Hello there, this is Darth Rabbit07 coming to you today with another quick review. I want to say thank you again to the Week family for sending us in from the desert. So quickly, make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thanks again for watching. Let's turn this camera around, take a quick look at this MPG-17 figure that everybody's getting in. Let's see what all the fuss is about. Here is the Style Gen take on the Autobot Commander, Optimus Prime. You take several little other bits and pieces of former figures and you smash them all together, and this is what you get, the ultimate chug. MPG's supposed to be the continuation of the masterpiece, but this looks like the most outrageously awesome chug. It does not come with the trailer. So you do get the Matrix, some other arsenal of stuff. You got the swords from the Michael Bay movies. You got the G1 Optimus Prime Blaster, the axe that way. You got like some adapters to hold all this. You do get a Matrix leadership, and this is actually from the Siege line. But when you look at this right here, that is like very Rise of the Beast Optimus. It's like a conglomeration smashed together, and this is what we get. Let's get this guy out of the box and take a closer look. And pause and scan right there. But like I said, this is from the Week family out in the desert there, and I really do thank them again for shipping so quickly. Let's crack this open. And here is the clamshell that was inside of this box, definitely dressed up, looking very MP-esque. You get the instructions as well. Let's get this stuff out and together. Instructions folded up. You do get this decadent little card that shows off the awesome truck mode, and then followed up by that new awesome robot mode, the conglomeration of many different Optimuses. And here's that new Optimus in his truck mode. So that's how he comes packaged in, and he looks really, really awesome. So there's like some IDW. Well, there actually is the Matrix of Leadership, and you got like a smaller side and a bigger side there. And if you get this thing in sunlight, it looks really beautiful. Kind of dead eye there, but then boom, light our darkest hour. This is hardly our darkest hour. This is actually really nice they did this. Getting back to this truck mode here, this is very IDW, Rise of the Beast back in, especially with this little thing that falls up on the back. I like how it just all comes together there. Get that big, G1-esque looking thing, and then you got the extra big, I guess this is an MP44. I never did own that one. But then chromed out front bumper and all the jazz there. And gone is the Autobot symbol on the left shoulder there for extra detailing. Really, really beautiful. Here's a look at the bottom of the figure, and you can see how that cleans up, and you kind of see where everything's got to go and got to do. We've all handled Optimus Primes before, and this guy looks like he'll be a lot of fun in hand. He has a good weight to him in hand. But oh yeah, top down view, you can see this little MP44. I do got the KO trailer coming in, so I'm going to try to put that with this and let that be his trailer. But this guy works just fine going bobtail like this. I think this is the best of the bobtail versions with that whole smash up and unique bits pulled from different parts of Transformers lore to give us this new Style Gen Optimus. Let's add his weapons for weapon storage now. Because of stuff and things you can do with him and stuff, it's not the prettiest looking thing, but he can store all this in his bobtail truck mode. I can't wait to get that KO MP44 trailer to put it through its paces and see if we can store all that in there a little bit more neater. But I know for people that don't want more additions to the trailer park, this guy is a perfect choice. I absolutely love this, and I can't wait to dive into that transformation, which I'm going to pause now, and we'll see you in a couple of seconds. And I gotta say, guys, this is an absolute banger of a figure. I absolutely adore this. Going to do a little spin, let you see the side profile. And I thought whenever I was watching, Brandon's video from the Chosen Prime, he didn't like this that much, and I didn't like it that much. But when you do get it in hand, it's not as egregious as it looks in video. It'd be nice if it did tuck away, and it almost looked like they might have done it. They just might have. I don't know the thought process, but they already smashed so many other designs. This is like an Earthrise butt, or no, wait, that's a War for Cybertron Siege butt. Earthrise perfected right there in his tail. Some IDW stuff going on there with the Rise of the Beast. the way that this stuff just totally, the tanks totally disappear into the back, and it's clean. It's like really nice. And then you got the classic, you know, toe brake light tip toe thing going on there. You got some ankle rockers that are impressive. This is like a bluish color to my eyes. It's not necessarily gray, but it works for this new stylized design. I like the way they've done the waist here and the grill there. There is absolutely no die cast in this, but it's like a heavier plastic like we've always wanted. My only gripe about this robot mode really is not necessarily the little overhangs out here on the back of the shoulders. It's these hands. They just look really weird, and I've just now started manipulating them and stuff, and that just came out just a little bit there. I just didn't have it clicked together. You do get a pointer finger, but it's like, I think even Commander class Optimus had cleaner hands, and this is, you know, an MPG, you know, not supposed to look that weird, but it's so that you can grip these awesome accessories that he's got coming up here in a second. These three are on a hinge right here as well, so then you can totally, hey-yaw, you can have a cry chop action if you want to. I love the ratchety joints there going on there. Might as well just go ahead and get the articulation. Go back down here, you got your ankle rockers. You can get as much deep as you want to get there. This is really cool all the way around. You can pop it up and get some forward toe kind of thing going on, or you can do back, however you see fit there. I like that you get options right here, like how this does right here. And if you don't want this sticking out, you can actually stick it down and it doesn't hinder anything whatsoever. You get that much in the knee and the leg, that kind of thing there. Then going up the leg, you get back that far, it runs into the skirting, but then you get that little magic square-esque kind of hip joint that I like that they're adopting this, because it is really nice on some of the magic square stuff. I don't even know if he's got a forward hip skirt. I don't think so. It looks like it's all one piece of plastic there. You do get some side skirts that go out, so you can, the way they design this, you can get the full Mr. T and almost a full van damage. So, well, did I do something wrong there? Nope. That's as far as you get. You don't get the full van damage, but you do get the full Mr. T. So, I mean, that's kind of awesome there. We don't really pose them like that. I just like to show off that articulation. That's my own spin and twist on it. Speaking of spin and twist, you do get all the way around like this, and it is part of the transformation. I love it when Transformers use that waist joint to transform and get really cool. You got the articulation of the chest to open up and reveal that Matrix leadership, and I just ain't got the fingernails to go pry it open, but we've seen this 100,000 times. Nicely painted front chest area, Rise of the Beast-esque and or Bumblebee movie-esque design there. Like, it's neat how it just pulled from all the stuff in the fandom, and you got it there. All the way around on those shoulders, you do get some impressive butterflies, so you can do some other stuff there. I like this. The shoulder design is just like really awesome, and it's got ratchets in it. It does all kinds of things that you need it to do. You can get back some like that, so you can do some other dynamic poses, and you get that much in the elbow, so that's more than, I mean, that's awesome range of motion there. And this just, like I said, this doesn't bother me now. This is in my hands. I couldn't stand it. And like the videos, like, Brandon and me is like right on the same page there. But it is what it is, guys. And like how it all cleans up on the back there. Going up to the head, you do get that much down. I don't know if you can do any more down. Then you can get some up. And with that waist, you can pop that up like that and get a little bit of an ab crunch, so he's not looking totally straight down, but it's not also to the level of perfection. I don't know, can you get it further? Can you go over further? You can get it a little further. It breaks some transformation kind of like look, but I mean, depending on the pose you're wanting to strike and bust, boom. And if you ain't got light piping, those are some dead eyes, but luckily I'm outside and we got some natural light going on. And I just love that I'm able to get out here and film after it being Snowmageddon and Winter is Here thing, Games of Thrones thing. But being able to get out here with this new thing, this new Stalgian Optimus, and actually put it to its paces here with the articulation is really awesome. Let's weaponize him up real quick, shall we? Here he is laying down the beat down with that G1 mask from the More Than Meets the Eye episode 1 as I keep on bumping into my box. Just wanted to show off how freaking awesome this guy really is. Next pose. And here he is with the jump pose without stand, because I don't have any stands readily available to do this, but the fact that you can actually do that stuff like that and it just look really freaking awesome. Man, I love this figure. Next pose. Like whenever Optimus went busting up in the first Transformers 1 movie, 2007, and then he's like, Megatron. That is just freaking awesome right there. Or how about that, I'll take you all on pose there. I mean, that is so tight, guys. The amount of articulation you get out of this guy is phenomenal. Or he can shield and gun sword up. I mean, that is really, really tight as well. And one more. And his ion blaster is up on his shoulder there, and he's got his Energon X and the back storage. Now I had a little mishap, and I just want to warn people that when you go to extend the boom on this, you have a chance of it snapping and breaking, because that's how thin it is, and it will not snap into this little crevice here. I've lost a piece that has that all together, but yeah, that's done now. That is not going to work at all. This part moves okay, but this is stupid tight, and I snapped it. So there's that. So we're going to go with what I got here, and I still got the little butt plug stand there, and I got the backpack all dillied up. And with the light piping, those eyes are gorgeous. Let's just zoom in on that freaking head. I mean, dude, that head sculpt is freaking amazing. I adore that head sculpt. And this Optimus is actually a whole lot of fun to handle. With all that said and done, let's get him into some final thoughts. Final thoughts on MPG-17. Is this guy totally necessary? Probably not for most. We've gotten so many Optimuses over the years, but the whole draw for this guy, for me, is the whole combination of different eras Optimuses put into one figure. And in all honesty, it'd be awesome to see if this actual model would ever make it to the big screen. If they, whenever they go to do these new live action movies, you got everything from the Bumblebee chest there, very MP10 looking overall physique with the extra big smokestacks. I think it works so good. You got that from the G1 with the yellow there and the axe there. But then they throw in the Michael Bay swords, which you can store right there on the back. You got the stand so that if you have a stand, you can take off and pose them however you see fit. I like this little Gundam-esque way of doing the ion blaster, but then there's just no wrong answer here. For those of you who are looking to add the ultimate chug without building another trailer park or having another trailer park, look no further. This guy is really, really awesome. With all those crossover era pieces and stuff, this guy is a pure win in my book. Even with the little busted piece, I mean, that was stupid tight, and I was just trying to give somebody a heads up. It's got a pin, and I could push back through. I could try to contact Hasbro customer service and see if that they have like extra parts or whatnot, but I've come to find out that they just don't care like the other third-party companies do of late. But I love the light piping in this figure. I love that head sculpt, and yeah, he's the ultimate chug. But he's definitely not worth the inflated price tag. If you can get it from Shozy Store, you can get it for like $120. I paid stupid price for this, but it's awesome all the same. I dig it. It's Optimus, and it's a different take on him, and he's well articulated, transforms smoothly, and you can strike just about any pose you could think of. I recommend for those that are fans of Optimus. Thanks again for watching my channel, guys. Make sure to like, share, subscribe as I knock things off into the table here. All the stuff down below. And that's going to about do it for MPG-17, guys.